I guess I fell asleep for a few minutes here. Oh dear.
It looks like we might have a bit of a wait.
No, I was just like, I fell asleep sitting upright.
So I know that we have Kingdom Freak, Maria, and ZZZ. Best case is that, Tora shows up just on time. But I never got any feedback on scheduling, so I'm really hoping, but there's always the possibility that we have to prepare for a replacement. So if the clock strikes 15 minutes and they still are not here, their spot will go to the highest seeded Anon that participated and is ready in the tournament lobby. We give like a 2 or 3 minute warning for that in stream and in the thread.
This had an Ichihime comic though.
Yeah.
But where's Waffle if he's gonna commentate?
There's not really much to commentate yet, though. It's a really good illustration of Nana. But I do get the sense that they were planning on drawing like 3 more characters and just stopped after the 1.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them at all.
Or maybe they're just doing some social distancing margin.
Oh, that's fine too.
Like one player per table.
I mean, it was enough to earn top 3, so I didn't even need any more. I just needed Nana.
Yep. An ode to Mahjong. Well, as they say here, Mahjong is a shitty game for wankers.
Crazy Waffle entered channel.
Hello.
Hey.
How do you do?
You were moved to commentary box by Crazy Waffle.
Oh, sorry.
You were moved to
I've
table
dragged
1
you
by
to
Crazy
the other
Waffle.
channel by accident. I'm actually pretty fine, thanks. I'm still having some mixed feelings about the match that I just took part in. I think I could have...
that hand you got blocked by Junchan Nomi was something else.
All in all, I've made tons of misplays, so I think I deserve not qualifying. I mean, most of things could have been played better. So I'm not really sad might not be the right word, but I'm not really complaining about the result, especially since both Bulk and Meido, who qualified, actually played a really solid Hanchan. Well, two of them. So I just hope that the rest of the tournament is going to be, well, a good experience for me as a spectator this time. So how long do we have to wait? And who is that going to be?
Let's pull up the spreadsheet. So in order, that would be Rising Bob, Amegumo, Massive Failure, and Big Weeb for 17 through 20. 21 is Baka Senpai, 22 is Crackhead, 23 is Michael Lau. I think is he in here? No.
Did I hear that right? A massive failure?
Yes.
That's a good name.
Have you tried to highlight them on IRC?
Let's see. I know Amegumo's in here. I don't think that is Rising Bob in here. Let's see.
I don't see him in the user list.
So I see Amegumo was on here on Maj Soul about 30 minutes ago.
Okay, so he responded on IRC.
Yeah, I just saw that. So that's good. Alright, so first match of Group D has started. Unfortunately, Tora never showed up, so their position has been relegated to the 18th seed, Amegumo, who has volunteered to step back in. And we should be starting the stream in about 5 minutes after the stream delay is done.
Right, you.
Wait, are you streaming with delay?
Well, the spectate delay.
Yeah. Sure.
So yeah, it's Maria versus Amegumo versus ZZZ versus Kingdom Freak. Well, going by what I know about these fellas, I think ZZZ is like one of the more solid players. I mean, he is a Master 3, I suppose. But am I wrong? Was he actually? What's the above Master? It was Saint. Was he Saint at some point? Am I remembering wrong?
I don't know the background on that.
I could be misremembering because I'm too sleepy, but either way, I think he's a pretty solid player. Unfortunately, even though I have played against like Maria Amegumo and Kingdom Freak a fair bit, I don't have much to say about them. Like that's not like I'm not saying that as a negative. Rather, I just I haven't studied them. Not like I haven't, so to say, studied them as much or seen them play from a spectating perspective as much.
I would expect it to be pretty interesting. I think that ZZZ, from the few times that I've played with him, I would expect to see him perform well in this game. Amegumo, I think, had definitely the lowest score of the bunch in qualifiers. Let me check that.
Well, he's the replacement there, so that's kind of to be expected.
Yeah. That is indeed the power of OC that brought him up to 18th. It allows him to play now. He had a positive rank shift of 3.
Amazing. Oh, so that's how he. If he had that such a low score, that's how he got in, huh? Like the OC rankings shifted placements.
Yeah, so the OC rankings shifted placements. The highest shift in placement was 12. We had a few people that went plus or minus 0 or on ranking as a result of their OC. I think
Damn.
there was one person that had an actual just flat score for their gallery piece.
Oh, that stings.
Well, considering that it was normalized so that people that received 0 votes got negative points for their piece, they got just enough to play Saki and go plus or minus 0 in gallery score. Alright, so 8 seconds. And then we gotta resync.
Yep. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm almost ready.
Let me know when you're good.
Okay, ready.
Go. 1, 2, 3, go.
No, it seems that Maria has a new character.
Yep.
yeah.
And they start with 2 Dora in their hand. Pretty solid. Might even have a Shanshuku chance. And I guess that's what they're betting on?
I'm not really a big fan of this play.
Yeah, I'm not either. I would have at least tried to like keep it closed until the Shanshuku was more guaranteed.
I think
And there it is. If you Dora.
the thing with Sanshoku is not only he cannot accept all the Dora unless he goes for Toito or Honitsu, but yeah, he will have to discard the
Now it
one
becomes
Dora.
very obvious.
And he's not like gonna rely on Kingdom like dropping the tiles he needs basically, and that's like no good. Like it makes it way too obvious what he's waiting on and all that good jazz.
When I'm playing myself, I'm not even considering Sanshoku unless I have 7 out of 9 tiles which are needed for it.
Okay.
6 out of 9 is cutting it. I mean, it.
Yeah, Shanshuku just you're just gonna have to let it come
Okay,
to you.
there is one.
There's one. And he drops the Dora.
There's no other option for him at that point.
Yeah.
Amagomo did interesting thing. He decided to keep Iso instead of Summon.
Yeah, that's a interesting choice.
All
Yeah.
that wastes Dora.
Yep. Yeah, like looking at that pool, I might as well just at that point gone for like a late or something.
Wow, Amagomo did that right in time. Because
Yep.
now he's in Tenpai and he's waiting on unclosed Ipeiko. So it's Ipeiko Nomi at this point. And he changed that for Ipeiko on Riichi Ipeiko on Takame and Riichi Nomi on Yasume.
Yeah. Also, I just realized that Kingdom Freak has four of the Sosu 4s. That's something. But it's like with Mario, it's like, gee whiz, I do wonder what their hand might be.
Or at least he won't get fucked by drawing Suso.
Yeah,
Because Kingdom
yeah.
has all them. Okay,
Yeah.
and now a moment of truth for Kingdom. So he didn't deal in, and I think Mario is dealing in.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah,
It's
like,
Riichi Nomi and.
No.
Wait, sorry,
No.
I mislooked.
No.
Nora.
no, yeah, like the one thing I do notice a few times I've played with Mario, I do notice that they like kind of like to push like on their hands. Like if they're in Tenpai, they're gonna maintain that Tenpai no matter what.
Sure, but.
Yeah,
I mean, committing into 6 out of 9 Sanshoku from the first turn
yep.
on such
Yeah,
a call was.
I'm not disagreeing there, but like that's how I kind of like perceive like Maria's plays that they stick to a plan and just go with it. Not what I would do, but I'm not the one playing. Meanwhile, like Kingdom could possibly be looking at a Shanshoku, but he would have to get like really lucky with to like complete that 2-pin around that 2-pin. Particularly with only one pin left remaining in the wall. Instead opts for that's just a
No Yaku.
no Yaku, but like even
I think
if
he wants to upgrade it into Janchan. Oh, sorry,
Yep.
Chanta.
yeah, I don't blame him there.
In theory, any terminal tile will give him Denpai. Terminal or honor tile.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Like now, in retrospect, he would have now like keep the tune around. But
No, that would have been how it.
what would it? Oh, I didn't notice that Ameguma had also discarded. Okay, yeah.
But at least
the
that.
possibility of Pinfu on Sunsoul, but there's only one left in the wall.
Well, they're stats, so I think.
I mean, it's not the best weight, but it's still a weight. So Riichi Manchanta, and it's 340, so 5,200 with one aura. It's going to be Mangan.
What are the odds of there being aura?
Well,
two Sha are out, so there's 2 left in the wall somewhere.
Riichi です。
So there comes the Oikake Riichi, which is Riichi Akka.
Like this could just come down to luck. Whichever of these 2 players just draws their other players winning the tile first.
Oh, look at ZZZ's hand.
Yeah,
Is that 10? Oh, wait.
No,
I was wondering.
no,
No, that wasn't.
not quite yet. No.
Although he's in very interesting Kishanten.
Yeah, it is. That's something, all right.
I think ZZ was able to see the Chanta behind Kingdom's discards. This is why he was anxious to discard the Q-Man, even though it was safe against Amagumo.
But we're at the hub.
And yeah, because of the similar reason,
Oh,
that Pei was also a very dangerous discard.
Well, there's the Hatsutsuma. I was just about to ask where the last 2 were.
つもちゃんた
And,
Mangan.
well, that's a Mangan. No Ura, but that's still Mangan. Pretty good.
And yeah, very well deserved Mangan because he actually did wait because before tossing Riichi. I think that more than half of the threat is unable to do under any circumstances.
Well, I think with such a shitty weight, I think no, I don't think anyone would take that weight. Particularly because like any terminal or honor basically would upgrade it to like a Chanta.
But you would
but,
have to click the gray button instead of orange button.
I mean you don't even have to press the gray button. You can just discard and ignore the gray button.
I would definitely not underestimate the draw of the shiny button to the majority of the threat.
Yeah, it speaks to my soul.
Definitely myself included. I'm more than guilty of pressing the shiny button.
Also, like, look at the Kingdom Freak's hand. Like, he has a potential for like, for Itsu.
I am more concerned about Amagumo's hand. He is enchanted.
Yeah, it's also a very nice hand, but Yeah. Luck of the draw, which one gets to Tempai first?
So a quick thing, the hand of Maria, it's not the kind of hand you would want to have, because he's torn between. I mean, now he has a decision to make. So he opted to go for Chitoi instead of for Pinfu instead of Chitoi, but that's still too many pairs. And there is Riichi. So
yeah, and it's on the higher payout. It's gonna be the. But no, there's only 2 of the Q mana left, so that's gonna be dicey.
I mean, it's not going to be it. So.
Wait.
This
I
is just
I didn't.
Pinfudara.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the Manzu 4 was missing. Sorry. I'm a little bit sleepy, and I know that his hand is sideways. I cannot read. But it's still Riichi.
本です
Riichi Pinfudora, so that's really good.
So
But Amegumo instead just tomorrow.
yeah, and there is Sumo Sanshoku by ZZZ.
Yep, and dealer
Very
Mangan.
skillful Dama.
Yep. So not too bad for Amegumo.
Wow,
Like
look,
that
look at this high pie.
What is that? Bullshit.
I had a high pie like this in deciding round of my own match,
Yes,
Yeah.
we commented on that.
and
Yeah.
I failed to assemble that. I am still thinking, was that a correct decision to open it and go for Toitoi Honitsu? Or maybe I should have kept it close and try to go for Chitoi.
I don't blame you for opening it, like in the moment anyway. So,
I mean,
like,
technically opening it decreases Shanten from 1 to 2. Because after you make a first call, you have to call twice to get from 5 pairs to, well, 4 pairs then to actually ready hand. But if I kept the Ishanten Chitoi, maybe the next row, but well, we'll never know at this point. Some of you can check the replay, but it doesn't have any meaning by now.
Yeah, but like again, I don't. Oh baby, there's the Dora pawn, and that's gonna be dicey because this is gonna probably just gonna end up on a.
Yeah, it's just going to be Yaku Hydra Dara.
Yep, it could be a double Yaku High too.
It's not going to change much since it's going to be manga anyways.
But no, you just need to think about points, man. Yep. Maria though, look at that shape of his their hand. Was it? Oh no, that stings. But isn't like 3 consecutive like puns like a local Yaku?
It is. It's Sanrenko.
Not that you would see that very often, but
yeah, because basically nobody plays with that.
Okay, is Mario gonna keep that tile or okay? Because yeah, like with like this is a hand, you're gonna be suspect of like the Haku and Chun if you draw them. Particularly when like this is discussed, I don't even like suggest add like something like whatchamacallit, Honitsu because of the those Zozus in his discards.
G.
Okay, so Kingdom Freak is taking the initiative with his Quitan. So Amigumo is waiting on Sanso, and
Yeah.
Kingdom Freak is waiting for Rian and Uso. So
And
there is
Amigumo-
no chance for us to see Chankan, but
Yeah. Also, Omegumo increases the value of his hand, I
oh,
suppose.
there it is.
Oh,
ロン
well,
Quitan brother.
easy come, easy go. At least, Maria doesn't have to suffer any longer by holding onto that Haku. And then Maria gets.
So yeah, quite a lot of Yakuhai pairs on
Yeah.
high price. Yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I would like to say rigged, but I already said that earlier, so it cannot be rigged anymore, right?
We just don't know.
It could be the algorithm. Maria's hand is shaping really quickly, actually. Though, like, just finishing the Mansu off somehow is gonna be. I mean, I suppose if he wants to,
リーチ
you know. Ooh. Drops the Hatsu.
I mean, I don't think ZZ had any big intention of pushing with this hand. It was just
No.
240, and
I was talking about Maria dropping the Hatsu from their hand.
now I'm missing something. Oh yeah, Hatsu. Sorry.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's Hatsu,
I
not
am
Haku.
missing something.
Yeah. Yeah, like immediately after Riichi, Maria dropped the two Hatsu from their hand.
I mean, dropping Hatsu instead of Ton is preferred choice against Riichi.
Yeah,
Because even if you are dealing into Yakuhai, it's not double Yakuhai at least.
But I suppose Maria is just decided to fold outright.
Yeah, this hand has no future. I don't see any other choice apart from holding.
Yeah, sure. It was like two Yakuhai hand potentially if he could have got like called the Hatsu somehow, but.
Especially since Kingdom's hand is going to hurt. It's Tanya, Dora, Aka, and Riichi. It's Mangan already.
Yep.
And you can see there is an opportunity for double or triple order.
Yep. So that hand is gonna hurt a ton if it like lands on someone.
So I wonder if you're going to see it. We have 11 tiles left to draw, and there is still a single Ryanman hidden somewhere. Well, assuming of course that someone is going to deal in.
Yeah, there's not
At
much
this point in time, I don't think anyone will.
No.
Because Suji group is still considered dangerous and players have enough safe tiles, and I don't think he can summon. Yeah, so it's going to end up in the Rikoku.
Yep.
Wait a second, those Maria... I think he didn't have any safe tile, so he went with Suji.
Yeah, they went for the Suji, so yeah. Particularly because it was a double, like a double-sided Suji.
Right, so let me ask you a question, because
Sure.
for some time it actually piqued my interest or maybe caught my attention.
Yeah?
I've noticed that when people are commentating in the games or essentially describing something that they are not doing, someone else is doing, and they do not know the particular action. They do not know the particular person in private. They tend to use them as the prefix. No, not prefix. Pronoun.
Yeah?
Even though them should be used as a plural form.
No, and they, them is also singular.
Is it?
Yep. Also, anyway, Maria goes for the Riichi.
I mean, I get. Oh well, we're skillful Ripatsumo. So Riichi, Patsumo, Chun.
And there's also Uradora then.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. That's some lottery, alright. And
Very nice comeback and equalizer.
Riichi stick.
Yep, and so Maria suddenly is back in the game.
So back to what I was talking about, it actually puzzled me because in my native language there is absolutely no way to describe any person using a neutral pronoun. Especially since we don't have pronouns per se, because those are fused into verbs.
Yeah,
so
well,
every verb we use in my language actually have pronouns inside. And there is
Would you not?
no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But wow, it
actually worked out.
Yeah. So now we are facing Hatsudora-san. Oh wow, tasty tempo.
Yeah.
I mean, the weight is kinda off, but I think there is a nice room for improvement. You could technically go for Salmenchan with it if you were to draw Rosso.
Yeah. That's a suddenly Maria is like, no, guys, stop. I'm here to play. I'm going to make some big dick hands, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Bah.
Okay, so, Neko, you are native English speaker, yes?
Yes.
So, let me ask you, if you hear a particular nouns, is there any, even very slightly, gender connotation with them? For example, when you hear the word player?
No.
None at all.
There are things like waiter and waitress, which are gendered.
Okay. So, but player is completely neutral.
And there's the.
Maria just switched to.
Ramen. It's a very solid choice because that hand would stay as a mangan anyways, and in this particular case, Ryanman is preferred.
Ooh. But.
Yep, Yakuhai wins.
Yeah, imagine though that if Maria hadn't switched, that would have been double run. And even Maria is probably a little bit perplexed about it.
I mean, he's still first, so.
Kingdom Freak doesn't know it, but he just dodged quite a bullet.
Yep, like that dealing into that Hyakuhai was like just a slap on the fingers. The alternative would have been like a dealer mangan. But yeah. This is not just the 300 points behind Maria though, and Maria Maria doesn't have any dealerships left anymore, so
リーチです
ZZZ can make some good here, but Megamo Riichi is on the pension on the 3 months. And that's just Riichi Nomi, but is there any chance for Ura? Let's see. Or the world is Ipatsuma.
ごめんなさいね
No Ura.
No Ura.
Riichi Patsu Tsumonomi.
That's still Otsolwait as dealer, so.
Yeah, it's like free. It's literally free 6,000 points.
And Amegamo is saying that, yeah, here's my knife. Do you dare to enter my
So
realm?
consider this for a second. In implying Sama, sure, but stay with me. This hand was worth the same as Sumo, Ipeiko, Sanshoku, Tanyao.
ポン
Yeah. Yes, and
as no dealer, so a few quick
because fucking Sun.
Yeah, but I always have a hard time about thinking if dealer advantage is really okay. I mean, it's when you get to it, it's devastating that you have 50% more points just by being the dealer, and it's especially sees the impact when you get Hanama manga or higher, and even in lower valued hands, it's essentially a free hand.
Yeah, I mean, even like the dealer again gets like some like 7k hand more easily than like any other player, so. Well, it's just one of those things you gonna just have to put up with, I guess.
Khan backfired on ZZZ spectacularly.
Yep. Yahoo! Says the bear.
He is in 10-5, but
Like, but that's
became a lot more dangerous for it.
Yep. It's all the more dangerous like to go up against like Maria right now. I do have to give some props to ZZZ for actually just going for the Khan. Though they were in 10-5, no? Yeah. Sun mention, yeah. Or did they get the Tenpai after the Khan? I wasn't checking.
チ
But
Dangerous for him.
like
Okay, so he cuts,
Okay.
cuts the pair.
yeah, no, because like if he had picked the Sozu, it would have been like a 50-50 which one he had they would have cut, and that would be spooky. Well, got the 8 months here backfires a little bit, but.
リーチです
And Amegumi reaches for what's that? Is that Riichi Nomi again?
Yeah, it's Richiaka. But he's the dealer.
He's
and
the
there's
dealer.
Sumo.
Oh.
So Shun Aka 240.
Like,
Isn't it nice feeling that when someone calls Riichi, the next tile you draw is the safe tile, and the very next tile is your Sumo?
Or alternatively, if someone reaches before you and you're not in Tenpai, you're immediately drawing like the person that reach it, they're like a winning tile immediately. It's like fate. We even these like past couple like hunches we have been commentating. There's that has happened like a fair amount of times. And it always feels so cursed. It feels so cursed, like I tell you. Is Ime? No. What was? Well, with how it's gonna be that? It's gonna do. Well.
Okay, so with that, he's rejecting Chitoy and potentially Ibeco.
Yeah.
Is it-
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that.
This is actually a good question, because there were 4 possible discards there. You could have discarded Sunman, although I'm not a big fan of it, E-Pin, Sunpin, and 8-Pin.
I think I personally I would carried it more towards like the 8-pin possibly. But well, there's the on the.
So this is the point in which you should accept the Riantan weight and discard E-Pin. Ooh, that was a very wrong decision. Because not only he lost the possibility of getting 3-sided weight on that Manzo.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not that great because 3 out of 4 E-Man were discarded. Huh.
Ooh.
Kanchan weight on Nyanso.
So it's going to be Itsu. Riichi Itsudara as Oya, so 12k.
Yep. Pretty solid. Well, what's gonna be? 9-pin is a live tile. Or actually, there's 1 discarded.
I mean, the acceptance is very high, but Maria has to know that if he's ever going to get into Tenpai, he will have to discard else U-Pin or Ropin. Both of them are tremendously dangerous.
Yep.
So this is the thing that's very often worth to consider when you are in... Oh, there it is. Is he
There it
going
is.
to go for it?
Yep, I think he's
Yeah,
going.
of course.
Yep,
When
and
you
go-
are in Ishanten, someone calls Riichi and you draw a dangerous tile. So not only you have to drop dangerous tile this turn, but you will also have to drop the tile, another dangerous tile the turn you get into Tenpai, if you ever get to it. So I think this is the moment when most of people actually deal in. Not when they are in Tenpai, but when they decide to stay.
And also, and you were talking while this was going on, and like I was like gonna say that, well, Maria's hand was dead, like the weights were dead, like all the remaining tiles were in people's hand, and Zizi was in Riichi, so those 2 4-pin were coming out. Of course, they wouldn't know that, but you know, always things watching that unfold. And with that, they dealt into the dealer Mangan, and oh my goodness, that's gonna sting. Like Maria did such a glorious like what was it? Was it a Haneman or what was it?
Maria, I think it was Mangan?
Just Monk, I think.
I don't think there was any other Yaku apart from Riichi.
No.
For sure there was no pin for
No, I was talking about the before when the previous
before, yeah.
before when they like had the when they got into 30k. But yeah, Mario is in a precarious situation right now. And meanwhile, is that Zizu's in Tenpai? Yeah? No? No, or just Ishandan? Yeah, I was like, wait, where's the pair? Where's the pair? Oh, he's not he's not Tenpai. Well, now he's Tenpai and he can wait on the door.
Riichi です。
No, wait, Dora? What was I saying? Like, I was like looking at Amegumo's hand, and yeah, the Dora is two Zozu, even though it's
That wait is pretty good.
the adjacent tile. Wait. And yeah, that's the quote unquote Dora I was talking about. Well, I'm blind. I'm sleepy. I should be sleeping right now, but here I am commentating Mahjong. God damn it.
So this puts all of the players, except for ZZZ, fairly close together.
Yeah. Yeah, like Sub 3, they're still on 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Depending on
ZZZ is done
本です。
with dealer, he's pretty much secured as first place.
yeah,
Unless
Like,
something crazy happens.
yeah, there would have to be like something really crazy, like in the Tenho Chiho, something stupid. That's quite a few pairs of Pinzu for Mario. Well, one of the pair dropping the 5 pin. Wouldn't you rather drop the Manzu here?
Sure, of course. I would
Or I guess they are trying to go for the Shanshaku. I don't like it, but that's what I'm reading about this hand.
So it's sure Junchan Sanshoku Ipeiko without Pinfu. So it's going to be Mangan on table plus Riichi shenanigans against Riichi Pinfu Akka, and Riichi Pinfu Akka has way more chance. A lot of there it is, Richinomi on Penchan. So yeah, of course he's going to deny that.
Is there any chance of like Ura 3 or something? If they were like Riichi?
No, not really.
Not really.
It happened once. I don't think
and-
it's going to happen again.
Like 9, there's still 9.
Ooh, wait a second. So
No,
there's-
okay, now, yep.
So yeah, now. No, he still has to keep the Ishanten. And this is really going to cut it close, since he desperately needs to cheat out. Yeah, so now we have naked Janchan Sanshoku, which is 330. And it's worth less than a possible pinful. Whatever. I mean, it's Tenpai, sure. You can deny that. The question is this really the Tenpai that Maria wants to win with? Iron on Amegumo or Kingdom Freak is going to be enough
Yeah, like I
to
think
make them even. No, to get Maria to second place. But if ZZ deals in, and it's way more probable than he will than the rest of them. I mean, Amegumo might want to accept. No, wait a second. He won't. He would be in terrible for return. I mean, he is going to be anyways. And there is the third one.
Okay, that's is the last one still in the wall? Yeah.
The dead wanted to say.
I want to be a little bit hopeful for Maria. I don't want to see anyone like crumble to dust.
I mean, someone has to. It's Mahjong.
Sure, but like sometimes you just well,
Oh, that's what it is.
and there's the dealing.
Johnson Sanshaku.
I
Junchan
mean-
Sanshaku.
I mean, it's not Yunchan Nomi. And now Mario now has a chance to like just get a little win and like get a second place. It's still gonna be like honestly like it's like he needs to get like 6k points or something to get like starting points. But
So, question to you guys: would
Sure.
you open your hand as Maria? Never mind.
I
No,
probably.
wait
Well-
a second. Question
Oh,
still stands. Would you open this hand?
This hand, would I? Well, it's enough to overtake Kingdom if win, but
Yeah, but we are playing best of two.
I think because of the best of two, I would keep it like closed. Of course, it's easy for me to now say.
You're probably not going to want to take the hit from Uma.
I don't think that this card. I mean, this telegraphs that Maria is going to reach this hand. Because he needs the second hand to overtake Kingdom. So he's hell bent on. Wow, actually. No, wait a second. No, it's not possible. I was thinking if there was a chance we'll see the very rare type of weight, which is extended Entotsu.
Yeah,
But no, it's not going to be possible
I
with
don't-
this.
No, I don't see that happening.
But it's like, if you get on Tenpai on Sozu, this is actually 5-sided weight.
Hmm.
Because this
it's pretty good.
is Entotsu and Sanmechan.
リーチ G
What?
So
Okay, so he really wants to
because-
take the
because
initiative.
Kingdom Riichi, now
Yeah.
all he has to do is reach out.
Yeah, and Iso is safe against Kingdom Freak. So maybe other. Why?
Why? Maria, I thought you came here to play and die trying. But this.
Wow, this hand
This.
is dead.
The only thing that can save it is surviving 2 more turns to reach Tanyao. Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
swear,
Shishantem,
if
but
this shit works.
If this shit
no,
works,
it doesn't. Life
リー
is
チ
not a
ツム
video game.
ドラドラ
but well, because that's Kingdom Freak's dealership. We're gonna see another round. But now Maria is like in a
Opening this hand was a huge mistake.
yeah, no question, no question. It was like literally shaking my head right now. Pardon my Zoomer talk.
Wait, I thought you were older than me.
Yeah, but you know, like because of the internet, your mind gets tainted by the newer memes.
I mean, isn't that their whole purpose? I mean, for the meme itself to, well, circulate and be, well, interchanged with newer ones?
But when I was younger, the memes were better.
No, they were shitty. I mean, anyone who is trying to say to me that the, well, original 4chan memes from early 2000, for example, 6 or 7
I wasn't around on the
were
4chan,
better.
on the 4chan back then. No, I'm not gonna claim that.
Also, what the fuck is Maria doing?
Forcing Honey to what else?
Yeah,
This is.
this is
maybe.
this is how you end up with Hadaka tanking.
Yep, I can smell the Hadaka from here. That sheep. It's telling
I
Lisa.
mean,
Lisa.
at this point in time, you have bigger chance of actually getting Shinizu than Hanitsu.
If you recall back to the Nashi Nashi game from earlier today, what is the biggest dick hand in South 4 that I can make with this garbage is what Maria is thinking right now.
Yep.
リーチです
And this is why Nashi Nashi has its charm, because it's not about winning the fastest, it's about getting the most of points with whatever trash you open as Hypai. And sometimes, because the game are naturally longer, you can get up some very interesting results. So yeah, there is the Riichi by Amegumo, his last chance to actually turn the game around.
And
So
it's on the
it's-
higher payout. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
Mentampin
Ipeco.
Ipeco.
Yeah, pretty solid.
And thanks to Maria
And they-
ごめんなさいね
Mentampin Ipeco Tsumo and
Is
Nora.
Nira?
It's
No,
still a mangan.
it's still a manga, but that's not enough to overtake Kingdom, I believe. No,
It's still solid.
it's still
It's-
solid, but no, but like
It's in the grand scheme of things, it's 18,000 swing because he's going
Yeah.
to get
Yep.
plus 10k by placement and plus 8k for Mangan. So phenomenal hand by Amegumo. I mean, for him.
yeah, like absolutely, you would take the win, even if it doesn't like get them the second place.
And
But
look, since his UMA, I mean, his score is minus 10.7, the actual score is not going to bother him that much because he just has to, well, get a solid. I mean, score math is going to be way easier for him because he has still a lot of chance of getting Shu on second place as long as Kingdom is not going to get first.
like the main problem is ZZZ, like if he like even just gets like a middling scoring like second place, he's guaranteed to win, like to like proceed. And ZZZ is such a solid enough player that like it's gonna be hard to keep him down from second place or something.
So yeah, since we have some idle time in between games, I'm going to go back to the topic we have discussed in the middle of match. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, there is a very, not really, I can't say it's important because it's only concerns me, but I just can't put it through my school to actually refer to another person in neutral form.
Well, here's the thing. Finnish doesn't have gender, so we only have a one like a third-person pronoun "hän," and that doesn't like signify what the person is. It could be either a man or woman, and you wouldn't know unless you knew the like context, conversational context or something like. But if you heard referred to as "hän," you wouldn't know who the person actually is.
So it's a mile, well, words away from Polish language because in Polish, not only verbs have pronouns, well, not really mixed in, but they are inside, and all verbs have male and female form, depending on who is doing the thing, who is making an action. And then most of nouns actually have variances between masculine and feminine form. So this is actually one of the reasons why the whole pronouns thing is not going to pass in Poland, and one of the reasons why there is a very low, well, almost non-existent acceptance for trans people. I mean, I cannot even say about acceptance. This phenomenon is non-existent in Poland.
Like, well, for in here, it's just that we don't, conversationally don't have to even acknowledge like your gender when we are talking about you. So they only have to only fight for the like human rights, which fine, whatever. But we don't have to like deal with their xer, whatever the fuck pronouns they might come up with.
I mean, one other thing in Polish is that you cannot really impersonate another gender because I've once tried to do so as a joke when we were making some play in school, and I had to play a joke female role, and it literally couldn't pass by my throat to use female verbs to speak as a woman would do in Polish. It's almost impossible, and this is why it maybe I'm wondering about it, what's happening on the internet, because lately, a few days ago, I came upon the speedrun event. I'm just going to get the correct name for it because it's actually discussed on V. And I'm not really that into speedrunning community, but I just clicked because I had nothing better to do. Where is it?
Is it running right now?
Yeah, there is a 1 week online speedrun event, which it has some really tacky name.
Is it? Wait, is it European Speedrunners Assembly?
No. It's worldwide, I believe. And
okay, I don't know that one.
The gimmick is that it's theoretically run solely by female speedrunners, but when you tune in, one anon actually did small research, and half of participants, are not exactly women.
Yeah, like, I'm not surprised at all.
And when I think of it, so when someone tunes in and is very puzzled and is wondering what the hell is going on, there is this little pop-up that actually gives you a tip what kind of pronoun you should use when you're referring to another person, to the person who is running. Like, if that thing shouldn't be the most obvious thing that there was, that you need a guy. I'm sorry. I think we went a bit astray, but
MGG, social studies.
I mean, sure. I mean, every moment is good to actually do some the proper cultural exchange, to actually get to know more.
There's just no way around it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, imagine this! Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like, me doing some mahjong commentating or stream, and there's a big image on the right side. Crazy Waffle, she/her.
By all means, you beautiful bastard.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the toilet.
He's going to go dilate.
All right, game Game 2 starts in about 40 seconds.
Maybe we can actually talk about some mahjong.
Don't worry, I got Waffle's pronouns.
I know this, and I appreciate it. That's good. Do tiles have gender? That's a perfectly good question. I don't want to answer.
Gyeonso does. 'Cause it's, well, looks like a phallic symbol.
Wait, no, technically isn't like a one so like like
Game started. Are you ready to join?
I'm ready, but the Waffle is not.
We'll have to racing when he gets back. One,
Okay, well.
2, 3. Oh, I'm probably delayed.
Well, Amegumo's first discard.
I'm at 5
Eight.
seconds.
Yeah, West 9
I'm
West.
back.
Okay, do you want to
Yeah,
resync?
let's resync.
Let's do it.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
But technically, isn't one so male because it's a peacock?
And I said Myeon's two so. Myeonso. It's just long.
Hmm.
What else looks like a penis?
So actually, I would have a hard time because in my language,
ビーチ
when you refer to every number as a noun, so for example,
Reach Pimpu.
it's strange.
Kingdom Free.
It's strange
Yep,
because say the numbers. Maybe focus on it. I'll go into digression later.
We have more time for shit posting later.
I'm not sure what I expect this commentary, but it was not this at this hour.
G
So this asks for a remix of that Stone Toss comic with all the different topics.
But don't you remember the Stone Toss is a Nazi?
Is he? I thought he was American.
No, that's just one dedicated shit poster. We every time someone posts like a thread.
But yeah, but imagine all of the topics that are going on during the commentary, and someone asks, "Shouldn't we be commenting Mahjong?"
And this is just steal stats. Steal
With an
stat,
Akatu. Very skillful hand.
and steals a Riichi stick too, like a lollipop from a baby. Well, I mean, this is good. Again, go for a skillful Yaku high to Aka hand.
Yep.
And he's not too far off from Tenpai too, so plenty solid. And even that, like, I was thinking about like what to do with the 2-pin, but that 3-pin draw just solves it. Drops the 7, so probably because he thinks 9 so is more likely to come out. What would? I'm not quite sure what would I have dropped the 9 so to like keep the 5 so as a pair. And then have the like So around of 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'm just too simple-minded for this is more giga brain.
Ameguma's thinking, what would you do here? I think
Chi.
it's probably the most likely thing.
Yeah, because like he wants to keep the door up here somehow, and like the 6 months could get in the way in a sense. But that like I think he like the next thing I would that's not because the draw order got disturbed anyway, but I think like the next thing I would do as Ameguma would be like dropping the like the Shah. Ameguma going for the Ipeko. So okay, so in that case he doesn't have to drop the Shah.
Chi.
And
Yeah.
and this is gets and this is gets
Done.
ooh,
There we go.
there we go.
Door.
Another skillful Yaku Haidoratu. Well, but the last one wasn't Yaku Haidoratu, it was something. Yeah. And yeah. And so this is already like asserting that hey, I'm in the first place. I'm gonna still stay in the first place and come get me. So he's not making this easy for Maria or Kingdom or Ameguma.
Kingdom Freak's hand here isn't bad.
Yeah, I kinda like it.
I mean, it's not probably going to change much in a big scope of things. And it might be just so he wanted to get rid of dangerous tile before it was dangerous. But I actually think it's early enough that skipping on Q-Man would have been better. Especially since you could set up some alternative weights if you had double Chi-Man
Also,
on the side of sequence.
this is dropping the uncove ton. And
Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with it's not. It's a skill that I'm perplexed at, like this absolute display of skill. And Kingdom Freak, on the other hand, goes Riichi for the Runman on the
Yeah, Riichi pin for the
pretty solid.
I especially like having a terminal weight on my pinful.
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe Maria will be blindsided by the fact that Ameguma already discarded 2 of the Q pin.
Like yeah, if I get a pinfu, I always kind of wanted to like be near the terminal somehow.
There's one thing that might be a subject to dispute, but I actually lost one of my hands in my own match because I had the chance to change my Ryanman weight on, I think it was 4 and 7. I had the chance to change it to Shampon, which would wait for some middle tile and a 1. And actually some turns passed, and I would be not only able to run on that 1, I would be able to also sumo if I were to change. So I think sometimes it's worth considering to change if you have a chance to switch between Ryanman and Shampon. If Shampon is on the terminal tile, sometimes it's more effective.
Yep, because like terminals are more likely to fly out in under circumstances. So But anyway, like Maria took a fake dealer Mangan into the face, and that stings. They are already below 10k points. It's just East 3.
Oh, I did not record the match 1 results. I gotta do that.
Chi.
But would Amegumo call this hand open? Well, he does. Well, I suppose it is still just East 3, so there's more time to get more points.
ポンです。
Would you open this hand as Nagumo?
Like, that was what I was saying, like, I probably
Promise.
wouldn't, possibly, I would, but, well, they went for it, maybe with some luck,
Could
If not-
end up being toy-toy, but
yeah, with some luck, but, like, that's not,
no.
つも、
うん
ごめんなさいね。
like, so what placement did Amegumo get, like, in last game?
Amegumo ended up 3rd with negative 10.7. ZZZ is first with 31.5, followed by Freak 7.1, then Amegumo negative 10.7, and finally Maria at negative 27.9.
So, like, Amegumo needs to get, like, basically first place, or really solid second place, and somehow send Kingdom Freak into losing a whole bunch of points.
Yeah.
And on that front,
It's still East 4, it's not,
it's not unthinkable, but like it's still like it's a win, but that win, particularly because it was like a open hand sumo instead of like a direct hit on like either Kingdom Freak or ZZZ. It's like
Maria needs nothing short of a miracle.
Well, you can always pull a triple Yakuman out of hand.
Yeah.
I mean, just get a skillful Chiho. That's all you need.
Actually, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Well, fine, Tenho then. I didn't want to go that far and say the forbidden word.
I think Tenho is the most skillful Yaku of them all.
And you can also always think that double Riichi is always the failed Tenho, like just to rub it in more.
リーチ。G。
Yeah, very good man tamping with some. Well, wait a second. Is that for it in Riichi?
It
It
is. It is.
I wanted to say it's Mentampin on Samanchan, but it's not. I mean, it's still it's Takame Mentampin, but on Puritan.
Yep. Here comes all ZZZ. Again with
Puritan
the.
Aka.
Stacking consistent but cheap hands.
Death by 1000 cuts. I mean, it's a tactic. It's a very valid tactic to win by a lot of cheap hands. It's risky, but
It's risky. It's
it
risky.
also builds up some sort of presence on the board.
Absolutely. Like some of the regular folks I play with around here, like they really like to go for those like quick, effective hands, like win a whole bunch and not let anyone win.
With players like ZZZ, who have some renown, you can always be sure that when they open their hand, from the very first call, they mean business, and sometimes only after the first call, they are already in Tenpai. So when you're playing with them, especially in a long series like best of 2, best of 3, you get this sort of feeling that every time they open their hand, every time, players like those. So this is the correct form of day. They might be up to something
ポ
already.
ンです
But Amegumo, please. I don't think that's a good idea to open that hand.
Yakuhai no meme. It could be a very late Toitoi dash attempt.
Yeah,
although
like,
his styles
I
do
would
not
be
support
surprised
this.
if that developed
Mm.
into it.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but on 6 and 4,
I don't think those are coming out.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Hadaga Tanki.
no. You have to have very specific setup of pairs to even consider Toitoi dash, and the more skilled people you play with, the lesser the chance of it actually working, especially when your pairs are stuck in the middle of the suites.
Like there's no reason for the other players to drop those like middle powers.
Yeah, look, Maria has a very good grasp on it. I actually wanted to say that in this case going for Cheeto is the better choice. And for fuck's sake.
I mean, we learned something new.
Oh wait, if I go for a Toy,
The fuck?
I can get another Han from Dora. It's just too strong.
Okay.
So it's a non-nomi with a chance of actually killing yourself?
Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, if you say so, man. Hey, Amegumo, here's the toy you wanted. And unfortunately, and now he's
He's going for it. Pei is dead. So only single Sunpin remains. And that Sunpin is in hand of Kingdom, who is in Tenpai. So
yeah, that
should have gone for Chitoi.
Okie dokie. That's all I have to say about this. Or oh yeah, I guess they want to do keep it as a toy, yeah, sure. And also
I mean, it's Toy Dora 4. Who would resist that? It's a Hanuman, man.
Yeah, but no, I was also like, wait, they can change it around, man. But I was like waiting, took a moment to think. Wait a minute, am I stupid? Yes, I am. It actually wouldn't have a Yaku, so.
Hote is always Yaku.
You're always a good old. Always a good old. And
so, quit an Aka.
タンヤオドラ
So is it
Okay.
the fourth or fifth one in this Kanchan?
Something like that. And Kingdom Freak, basically borrowing Ziz's notes and says, Hey dude, can I borrow your notes? I promise I'll make them different. My answers for homework. The teacher's not gonna know this. And Ziz like leers back and says like, what do you take me for? Anyway, what's with these hands then? Other than like like looking at what Kingdom Freak has over there.
He starts to kill the Penchon.
Like he could just get on like a jump on weight on the Nan and 8 so. And I mean, at this point, he doesn't need to care much about his like hands value so long he like advances to like the game and like still like stays somewhere near this point tally, and not give Amegumo or Maria any room to like recover and get a comeback going.
Yeah.
Particularly for Amegumo, because this is their last dealer turn, so Amegumo has to make it this count.
If you were to draw a non as Kingdom Freak, would you Riichi or stay Dama?
ポンです。
I think Dama would be
Was Kingdom second or third in the previous Hanchan?
Second.
second. I think even staying Dama would be justified because of the point placements.
I think I would go for Melhon. But maybe because I have a really weak spot for this particular Yaku. And more often than not, it actually backfires strongly against me.
Well,
Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah,
There it is.
Sorry, Temper. So
yeah,
he keeps
then-
Dama.
he keeps Dama. Like okay for this particular weight, I think I would have instead of like prefer to keep the like a Riichi just in case the
But
8 so
1-8
but-
is already dead, so...
yeah, well that's true, good
リー
point.
チ
So yeah, he went for
Or
it.
just wait one turn and yeah, classic maneuver.
So on Takame it's Riichi, Nan, Aka2.
Oh,
Ipatsumo.
There it is! Riichi, Ipatsu, Tsumo, Nan, Aka. So that's Hanuman already. And
0.
リーチ一発
And there's
one
Ura.
Ura.
なん
So
ド
yeah,
ラにド
one
ラ
short.
Yep.
So Maria is still in game. So he's...
but even the slightest touch will kill them. Even like the slightest sumo.
So I think Baiman wouldn't still be enough. He would have 2,200 points left.
But I guess like the Vol answers to Maria's calls and gives them some Dora.
I mean, it's not the end. His hand is not. It's not that bad. It actually is pretty good, and he can still call Riichi.
Well, like Maria has to
So-
make this hand count.
Yeah, the best scenario for him would be to actually draw the third tone and go Menzen with it. It would have a really nice Hanuman chance.
The main problem I kind of see is the kanchan in the 5 and 7 on the pinzu. Well, what's it gonna be, Maria? Are you sure?
I think I would prioritize having Suman instead of Cupid. I'll also look at what's going on Kingdom's Hand. I am not aware if he had a chance to call the tune on the second turn. I believe not.
He did not. He had only a single tune or no tune at all.
Question to you: would you open this hand as a kingdom?
Balls to the walls, absolutely. Just a fucking shit on the table, basically.
So the total Takame I mean, the best case scenario would be, if open, would be Debnan,
1
Hakuchun, Honitsu, Hanuman.
Mm.
It would be really hard to squeeze. To squeeze that Hatsu in there. Also, is it just me, or does that new character? I think her name is Elizabeth.
Lisa.
No, wasn't Lisa the character from JoJo?
Oh, the other one.
The office lady or the shepherd girl?
The shepherd girl. I think her name is Elizabeth. So,
Oh, and Maria is
yeah,
absolutely
it's
dead.
dead. Completely obliterated. Fucking demolished, destroyed.
ハク
Fuck,
ナン
fuck
ダブナ
up.
本一
What are the other ones?
満願
Removed from the face of the planet. Banished to the shadow realm, and yeah, it's over. And this is the End Kingdom Advance.
Yeah, like no question. I don't even have to check which order because like no question.
Yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Alright, well, thank you for commentating, and thank you to the players that participated in Group D. The next match, I believe, happens at 10 UTC, which, if I have my calculations right, is about in 4 hours.
No,
No?
it's in 6 hours.
Oh, fuck.
6 hours, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's so much worse than I thought it was. Because I'm in that one, and I'm in Burger, so that's not good for me.
Well, take a power nap. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a power nap and also fall sleep in and like miss your own match or something.
Yeah, no, I won't be doing that. I'll take a nap and then make it in time. Set like 3 alarms.
I don't know if I'm going to be up by then, but if I do, I think I'm going to come around and maybe stream the match. If you're not going to do so, I mean,
So
it would be
Bono
pretty awkward.
volunteered to stream
Sure.
the match, but I think that commentary is obviously welcome.
The Quano and Agama it says on the sheet, so those two are already like on the casting duty, and I probably may not be around. Because I have stuff because that's gonna be around noon over here. So I have stuff to do, so I guess I'll have to just watch the votes or something later then.
Alright, so, good night, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down because I'm barely awake right now.
Yeah, that sounds like the same thing to do. Good night, and thank you again.
Yeah,
Good
thanks for having me.